How important is it for people to maintain their property?
Well, I think one of the things that makes an excellent community is a community where both the citizens, the businesses, and the churches do an outstanding job of maintaining their property. What happens in the end is it leads to higher property values, which in turn improves things throughout the community. Schools, roads, the community's view of itself, and how others perceive that community. It just is a general great thing for the community and for each individual person that owns any property. The more pride they take in the property, the more it shows throughout the community.
AJ, how do you feel about people not taking care of their lawns and sidewalks?
Well, it's frustrating when people don't take care of their sidewalks, especially during the winter, because it's hard to walk through the snow. So when people don't do that, it's kind of frustrating. I wish they would, so it kind of upsets me.
Hi, I'm Megan, and I'm here to tell you about the lack of property maintenance in our community. People are doing things like not cutting their lawns, shoveling their driveways, or maintaining their foliage. Not only is this very unattractive to the eye, but it's also affecting our housing market.
After speaking with realtor Pam Truix, we found out that the main point in selling a house is curb appeal.
Have you been personally affected by neighbors with bad lawns?
Actually I have. In our previous residence, our neighbor did not take care of their lawn, and it actually affected our selling price when we were trying to sell our house.
Meridian Township has a number of ways to address these issues. After talking to Carol Morgan Roth, she explained that there is not a full-time code enforcement officer. This past year, there was a grand total of 316 complaints about people's property. 205 of these were overgrown weeds, 58 were about snow removal, 4 were sidewalk obstructions, and 49 were just the overall property. Even though Meridian Township makes it a priority to answer the complaints, the people that's property is a mess do not always comply, and the problems do not get fixed.
One possible solution to fixing this problem in our community is having a better way to enforce the fines. We could have people who are employed by the township who could go around neighborhoods and make sure everyone is in compliance with all the ordinances. This would eliminate the problem of neighbors having to call in on other neighbors to make sure everything is kept in check. Do you think a full-time code enforcement officer for Meridian Township will be an effective solution to this problem?
You know, I don't know about an effective solution. Is it feasible? Probably not. I think Meridian Township and the taxpayers of Meridian Township would probably prefer that their funds be allocated other than policing lawns.
Another possible solution for this problem is having a program through the government that people could sign up for. There are many disabled and elderly people in the state of Michigan. If they qualify, they can sign up through the government to get assistance on taking care of their property.
One solution that we have thought of is having the elderly or disabled sign up through the government to have their property taken care of. How do you feel about this?
I like this idea. It gives people who can't take care of themselves or take care of their homes themselves, it gives them the opportunity to help better their community through this plan. I think it's a good solution.
Some people feel that it is their freedom to have their lawns however they want. However, it is affecting resale values of houses and affecting the outlook on your community.
People claim that they have the freedom to express themselves and keep their properties how they want it. What is your response to that?
Well, fortunately, we live in a free country, and with that comes many different rights. At times, there are people who take advantage of that and really stretch those rights a little too far. To keep everybody in check, we all live and abide by the laws in a local community and throughout the state and throughout the federal government. So why are those laws in place? Really for the safety and welfare of the entire community and those folks that live in the community.
So when you are mowing your lawn, how long does it usually take you?
You know, from start to finish, probably about an hour, which would include the mowing, the trimming, the blowing of the driveway.
I think it's a problem, and I think it needs to be fixed.